The Australian Poetry Slam is a national program for writers who perform.
I am made entirely from infinity's threads stitched together with dreams. There is 10 times 7 to the power of 27 atoms in the human body, and not one has existed for longer than 7 years in a single cell. I wonder which cell in you was the first to die that held a memory of me. I wonder which mnemonic switch was flipped to Oblivion from exist to make the record skip, which cerebral shifts split into iridium serpentine rifts, which obsidian abyss whispered, dragging the apocalypse from the basilisk's lips. There is a well in you, overflowing with erasure, in which you drowned the ones you love. Where will I find you when infinity comes? Do you remember that day on that cliff where we laid you curled around me like a leaf encircling a flame? I scribbled bad poetry onto your lips with whispers. We found a bird frozen in stone. I tried to breathe life into it, but the soul was gone. And they said, drop it. It's dead. They saw you as a tree of deciduous thoughts falling apart and fast forward, staggering backwards through labyrinthine dreams, caught tight in the cystic jaws of a cyclone wolverine. While they walked through corridors, you wandered hell instead. I tried to carry you out of that place, but I couldn't. And they said, drop it. It's dead. But I saw you too. You tore thunder from the Elysium with a koi cat cry that rattles the stars in the sky. When you tear it asunder, you brought zenithal shifts still, striking alithial rhythms with a perpetual motion of kiniptic children. You alchemized fire out of oxygen using nothing but your heart and try to tell me how you can do that unless you are made of God. So when you can't find your memories and eternity stands still, and you can't find trust in God in a dollar bill, and you're drowning in the sidewalk and the brake line snaps and the stars collide like a world's collapse, and the angel Leviathan brings insidious crying, and your viscera knocks itself like cells when they're dying, and the mythic rift opens to conjure fear through the dark, and your hand's holding mine but the feeling is gone. Go back to that cliff edge around which the universe bends. I'll find you there at sundown when Oblivion ends.